Three, two, one. Curtis from All the Kings Projects. This is the second part of the monster wheels on an Escort. Got that one off. Got that one off. Reason we took these off, I like these tires, but these things are 30 years old. And I guess I could have put tubes in them, but decided to go another route. And but anyway, they quit holding air, and I decided to just go something different. Eventually, I am going to go with that type of tire, maybe the Mickey Thompson Sportsters. But anyway, got the other side on. Let me get down here. I don't know, we can kind of get a look here. Looks, don't look too bad, I don't think. And time we put a fender extension on it, maybe the wide body kit. I actually found one for an Escort, ZX2, and I think I'm going to order it and see if it'll work. I think it will look awesome once we get it on there. This thing is shaping up. Like I say, I ordered a manifold for it. I'm going to order another distributor, probably another carburetor, and I think I'm probably going to go ahead and order a cam for it. And I think I may just cam it out and give it a little bit more power. But I'm going to have to replace these tires. I think I'm going to go to a bigger tire, maybe put a 55 on it, maybe raise it up. I don't know if I can put a 60 on it. It might raise it up because that's the same size tire that we put on the Mustang. We put a 60 on it. It might work, I don't know. But anyway, I just know I'm going to have to put some new tires on it. I'm going to go ahead and probably take those wheels off, and I'm going to sand them down, and I'm going to paint them black. And I think it'll look good. I thought about changing the wheels out and putting a 16 like this one, but I think I want to keep the 17s on it. But anyway, that's what's going on. And like I say, I still got a lot of work to do on it. I've got to get back in there. I've got a lot of welding to do up in there. Like I say, I'm glad that I didn't finish it with those other tires on there. So I'm going to have to do some welding up in here, fill in, probably put a steel piece across there so it don't have the rough. And got to get this attached. And got some welding to do in there. Got to weld a piece in there and just do some welding. Get this piece mounted up in here. Excuse me. And then probably put some foam in there maybe. But I think it's going to work. This ones don't have as much gap. So I don't have to do as much work, but I'm still going to have to put a piece of metal across here to make it smooth, where this tire don't rub on that. I mean, this thing ain't got no suspension. It ain't going to go anywhere. I mean, this thing is hard as a rock. It ain't moving. I mean, we bounced on it and it won't move at all. It's pretty stiff. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it. Like I say, I've got to put new brakes on it, and got to get it filled up with DEF, and I want to change out that differential cover. I don't know what kind I'm going to put on it, but I think I'm going to put a nicer one on it because it is sticking up pretty high in the back with these new tires. It's had a heck of a rake. Of course, front tires are flat, so they may make a difference if they raise it up a little bit. But anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off here. It's getting dark, getting cold. But I know I need to make more videos. But like I say, I'm gonna get some videos out. Probably once it gets springtime again. You know, it's cold out here working in out here in December in the cold, and it's actually, we just got off 3 days of foggy, wet weather, and I mean, we were down in the 30s, and we had a chance of snow. But like I say, I've got some work to do on the Dart. Probably tomorrow, I'll probably video it. I'm gonna put dual exhaust on it, and we're gonna see if I can weld the exhaust together and put it on there. And I got a cold air induction for the Dart, and we'll see what that does. But anyway, like I said, we got the Dart paid for, so I can start doing some stuff to it. And like I said, trying to look for a different type of hood for it, a rally hood. It kind of looks like the Hellcat hood, but ain't having no luck finding one. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye out for a wrecked rally somewhere, maybe. I don't know. And but these rallies are gonna be hard to find a hood for. But anyway, we'll come up with something. But oh yeah, I had to replace the tires on the Tahoe. You see, I've got these Coopers on the front, and these Coopers I had brand new. Well, they weren't brand new, but I mean, they weren't that old. They still had the little knobbies on them, but for some reason they weather cracked real bad, and so it's probably because they don't drive it. But we had to put these 2 tires on the. I'm just gonna replace one, and gosh darn, those Coopers were expensive, and I really didn't want to pay that kind of money for a Cooper. But you like I say, 15s are getting hard to find. But I mean, I was gonna have to pay about $180 for that one tire, and so I said, well, you know what? I'll just get the next cheapest one, which was this Milestar. It was still $130. So I was just gonna get it and just go with it. You know, it's a white leather tire, and just start buying one tire at a time to get them all the same. But over there at Discount Tire, he made me a good deal. He told me if I'd buy 2, that I would basically buy one, get one free, basically is what happened. So I ended up paying $200 for balance and mounting, everything for both tires. So it came out to it equaled out about $100 a tire, if you really get down to it. And also those rims I bought are a 15 by 10 rim, and I also got those through discount. And they gave me a Black Friday sale on those, so I got those for a pretty good, reasonable price. And see, I was going to go through Speed Store, I think it's Jigs, and get some stars that were 15 by 10, but I decided to go this route, go with black. I think the black looks better on it anyway. Gives it more of a drag rat rod look. So anyway, but that's kind of what's going on. I need to get my Tahoe back going and drive it. But anyway, that's what's going on. So guys, y'all, if I don't see y'all again or hear y'all again, whatever, y'all have y'all's self a great Merry Christmas. Remember what the reason for the season is. And y'all be good to each other. Be good at this time. I have a little trouble with this time of the year. Kind of get a little depressed because it's just not the same without some certain people around. But I'm going to make the best of it and do the best I can. I've got Christmas up, so and I'm going to add some more here tomorrow, and add some more lights to maybe the bushes. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But like I say, it's a hard time for me, and it's a hard time for lots of other people too. But there she is, and like I say, I got some other stuff to it. We're gonna sticker bomb the interior on the roof, and I think that'll be neat. And I've got some bullet decals to put on it and stuff like that, and I think it'll be cool looking once we get done with it. Got to start. I'm gonna work on that engine, like I say, start gathering up parts for that, and got to build a drive shaft for it. It's gonna be a real short drive shaft. It's gonna be tiny. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna sign off here. Everyone, y'all peace out. And again, be good to each other. Hey, make this the best rest of the day for you. Make tomorrow a good day. And I know Monday's coming up. It's the third day. I always say 3 days. I know Monday's going to be bad. Everybody going back to work. But hey, a few days after Monday, next Monday, is Christmas. So I know most of you are going to be off. Some have to work Christmas, but that's the way it goes. Hey, I'm going to take off during Christmas, and I'm going to go up to Illinois to go see my son and daughter-in-law and my 3-year-old grandbaby that we haven't got to see in 2 years. We got to see her when she was born, and that was during COVID, and that was pretty tough trying to see her. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take another road trip in the Jeep. I went and got brand new tires for it. And that's a story in itself with the tires. They were Cooper. They weren't Cooper. They were Continental tires, and they're supposed to be rated good tires. But that Jeep only has 40,000 miles, and those tires completely, I mean, just absolutely wore out. And to replace them, it was going to cost about $800. But once again, through a Black Friday sale at Walmart, I got them for about $300. The tires I got for her. And she's good to go. She's got good tires and don't have to worry about the air sensors going off on her all the time. And but they'll last. You know, we can get 50,000 out of them. Then that'll be good. And so, but that's what's going on with the Jeep. And like I said, we're gonna take it off, and she sure loves this little Jeep. And a lot of people like the color. But anyway, guys, I'm going to do this again. Peace out, y'all. Y'all have a great Christmas holiday and a Happy New Year. And I'll see you down the road. Bye, y'all.